Columbine High School, Colorado, Virginia Tech, Virginia, Sandy Hook Elementary, Connecticut. Does any of those names ring a bell? By the end of my brief speech, I hope you will have understood the devastating effects gun plays in our lives. I will also beg you to take a stand against gun control, against senseless acts of violence involving guns. Hello, my name is Dawn, and I'm going to discuss a controversial topic that affects us in one way or another. According to CNN, a man dressed in fatigues walked into an elementary school and opened fire. By the time he was done, he killed 20 children and wounded several others. This happened within minutes. According to the same source, on April 16, 2007, in Virginia, a student purchased a handgun illegally and killed 33 of his classmates and wounded several more. He was said to be mentally unstable, yet he had no problems purchasing a handgun. And finally, in Columbine, Colorado, this is a popular one. 2 teens killed about 26 children and changed the lives of everyone that they touched. Again, their handguns were purchased from someone that they met at a gun show who did not have a license, so they were able to get the guns illegally. By 6 degrees of separation, we either know someone who was affected by these tragic and traumatic events. Maybe it wasn't a school, maybe it was a church or a workplace, but senseless acts of violence happens all the time. What I want to challenge you to do is to go home tonight, turn on your television sets, and I dare you to not find one report that involves guns. There will be a report about murder involving someone who obtained a gun illegally, because it happens all the time. There was a study done by the American Journal of Public Health, and they noticed that states that had higher gun ownership also had higher homicides. They had higher crimes involving guns. In Australia, and this was a study that I read on USA Today, they confiscated 650,000 guns. This was part of a gun buyback program, and the end result of that experiment is they had a 59% decrease in homicides involving guns. A lot of people think guns are purchased for protection, but rarely is it ever used for protection. Most of the times, I guarantee you, it's used to commit crime, murder, killings, shootings. Recently, and this was maybe 2 weeks ago, here in Georgia, there was a law that was passed that prohibited the use of medical marijuana for children with severe seizure disorders. That same day, they expanded the gun control. People are now able to carry guns into churches, bars, government buildings, and schools. The last time I checked, drugs, alcohol, and guns was not a good combination. So what we really need are stronger gun control policies. This needs to be on the dinner plates of everyone. Whenever there is a new law or a new bill that involves gun, I want you to pay attention to it. I beg you to take a stand and fight for what you know. So I have spoken about the shootings and the correlation between gun ownership and homicides. So I want you to think about it. You decide and then act. Thank you.
Thank you.